Well, it's your boy, Pat R's back here. We're gonna do a little special Oktoberfest joint with my boy Connor over here. So Connor Bailey, the homie. Do you want to say anything about yourself before we start going with this?
No, I'm excited to be here to do this with you. This is my first ever podcast, so you may be uncovering a generational.
Here we go. Here we go.
No guarantees, but it's possible.
Tearing that Band-Aid off. So, basically, Oktoberfest, you see beers in your store every year, say Oktoberfest or, whatever on it. And I was like, fuck it, we should do a show about like what's available in our area. And so, little quick tidbit about Oktoberfest. It's part of the Bavarian culture. It's been held since 1810. That's a lot of people getting fucked up. So it's been canceled the last couple of years, obviously. But yeah, it's a 16 to 18 day folk festival running from mid or late September to the first Sunday in October, with 6 million people around the world attending every year. And it is in Munich, Bavaria, Germany. So to all these Germans, we're gonna show the Germans what beers we got. Some random ones.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll be impressed.
Oh yeah, so fucking impressed. So to start off, I'm just gonna pull them and then show them because we're gonna try two of them that me and Connor both found, but the other ones are kind of just whatever. So, and I've had a couple. So, first offering to the table. Check this can out. This is kind of cool. So, Oktoberfest from Crosstown Brewing Company in Memphis. It's really good, and it's surprisingly. What would you guess the ABV is on this?
7%.
So I was thinking it was going to be like lower, but it's a 6.3.
Yeah, I think they tend to be a little bit on the heavier side, I think.
I don't know. Well, I guess we're going to find out. But it says it's a lager. So it's some of these will say Fest beer on them. That's an Oktoberfest beer. So next up, Sierra Nevada Amber Marzen Oktoberfest. So this one's a 5.5. That's why I said it was like, 6 point something. That's kind of cool. I haven't tried this one. The last one was really good. I've tried a couple of those ones so far, but this the Sierra Nevada one, that they're the dopest. But I haven't tried this one yet. Next one, another Memphis beer, Wiseacre Brewing Company, Oktoberfest. Everyone just calls them October. Yeah, Marzen Lager, same deal. I think this one's kind of cool just because of the art.
Yeah, it's fun.
And it's not a sticker, it's like actual on the can, which is kind of dope. This one's a 6.0. I think this one comes out every year, but yeah, get that one if you can. That one's really good. And last one that we're not going to drink, this Joseph's Bra Oktoberfest. It's the Trader Joe's Oktoberfest beer. So yeah, get that 5.3 on that one. But the two we're gonna try. Okay. Start off with this one. Yeah, I guess. Right? Why not?
Yeah.
All right. Oktoberfest Marzen Eyinger Private. It's very German. October. There's some shit I can't even say. So it's a 5.8. It's kind of cool. It has a little lighthouse. I like my favorite part about this beer is the can or the bottle cap. It's like a lighthouse in a little town. The other one we'll show you in a minute, but yeah, let's try this one real quick. Fuck it. So I love that this is your first podcast. That's fun.
Yeah.
Ooh. Fuck. When you have a beer and it just like kind of smells like beer? This is
a loaf of bread.
Yeah.
You're like they jammed a loaf of bread in the bottle.
Yeah, that's good. All right, so this is what it looks like. Just normal fucking beer. I don't know what makes these beers what they are, but I don't know. They're a little bit more like dark, like ambery color. You see that? Look how lame I am with my light in the corner. But yeah, I don't know. Let's fucking go for it. It's exactly what I thought it was gonna taste like. Just like beer.
Kind of tastes like an Oktoberfest beer.
They all have the same fucking taste, bro. I don't know what it is.
Where's this bad boy from?
I don't know.
I
Ayinger.
think it's from Germany.
Imported.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, it says Tacoma, Washington on the back. I guess that's where it got imported to, though. Maybe that's the distributing. Oh, yeah. Anger at the foot of the Bavarian Alps is one of the world's most respected breweries, family owned and operated since 1878. It's in that orange part.
Yeah, it's good. It's not bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think kind of, this might be a hot take or whatever for a beer podcast, but I kind of think all of their beer tastes the same over there.
Oh, probably. I haven't been. You've been, right?
Not to Germany. We were hanging out in Switzerland nearby, and like every town has their own like kind of local beer, and they're all like, convinced that it's the best. They're kind of like with people with Yingling or something.
Oh, okay.
Yingling can't beat it. These guys will be like, Ayinger can't beat that. And the next town will, taste pretty much exactly the same.
They'll be like, oh,
it's good.
Sayinger can't beat it. Fucking next town over. Just
can't beat that.
You can't beat it. They just add a letter or a syllable to it.
It is pretty good though.
Yeah, I would drink this. I mean, I don't know how many of these I could drink. I think that's the point of Oktoberfest beers, though. I don't think I can drink well, I guess the point is to drink as many as you can, right?
I was gonna say, I think the point is to drink a lot of them.
But bro, I think I would feel like, so it says it's a lager, right? Lagers tend to not fill me up really, but like too bad. But I feel like that's probably why. It's like a heavy lager.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. Well, I mean, you don't usually see anything past at least in the States, like past a 5.2 is a lager.
I don't know. That could be true, but I just feel like in general, beer, they're getting more and more alcoholic, higher ABVs, like across.
Yeah, they are. Bro, I got some man. Got some shit. Sorry, those people hit me up. It's past 5. I'm fucking over it. You know what I'm saying?
Work related?
Not really, dude. Somebody was
okay.
on. Not what kind. It was, but it's more of like I'll hit the thumbs up. It's more the thumbs up thing. I love the little like reply on iPhone where you just double tap and then pick a thing.
Sure. Like they need more of them. They need more options.
Yeah, but if I feel like if you do enough of those, the person kind of gets the gist. Like you're not really invested in that text conversation at the point.
Now I receive a lot of those from you.
Well, no. Well, that's because
the message you're conveying.
No, well, that's if I'm driving, I'll hit it and I'll be like, all right, cool, I replied, but I can reply later. But I'm big on them though. Like I love doing them.
Yes, I have grown to really like them. You don't have the full emoji arsenal open to you, do you? In there, it's just like you only have like 6 or so choices ish.
Yeah, I think so.
They need to get that to where.
Well, you say I use them a lot, but I do use them a lot. But I'll write replies too. I won't just like do the dot things. I feel like if you just do a couple thumbs up, you're like, all right, cool. They don't want to text back, Yeah, I feel like I get really fucked up on this. Probably.
Are you doing any Oktoberfest activities here this month in Nashville?
See, that's what I was thinking. Am I only everything, it seems sketchy as fuck here still. I mean, I know You're in the big, not even the great. I wouldn't call it great anymore. The big ass state of Texas. Uh, are you doing anything? I'm not doing. I'm not doing shit. I'm not doing
I
any
think
Oktoberfest.
it's I think it's possible. We live just about, maybe 15, 20 miles southwest of downtown Austin. And that's kind of where there's a ton of breweries around here. And they
Mhm.
happen to have like 100 acres of space. You know what I mean? So they can kind of
Yeah.
afford to have these larger events out here in a way that is less daunting in 2020, 2021 timeframe.
Yeah.
Um, so we'll see. I don't know, maybe. I haven't actually
Yeah.
seen like a traditional like Oktoberfest type celebration happening nearby though.
Hmm.
There's been some other, vague fall things or whatever, but I don't really know that any of them are too big into the Oktoberfest theme.
Yeah. I see people like local breweries here posting like random, fest beer and shit. But nothing, I haven't seen anybody post like, oh, we're having a fucking big event. So also, I mean, the first brewery that I've actually gone back to since I think pandemic, besides just to do pickups for the show or just pickups in general, I went to last week. There's a new the fuck. What the fuck beer is it? Oh my god. I can't even think right now. What I can't even think of the beer.
It's a
Like,
place in Nashville.
yeah, I have a picture. I'll just pull it up real quick. What the fuck? Um, this is blowing my mind. Oh, Yazoo, the new Yazoo tap room that's out near me in Madison.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It has a dope ass outdoor patio. They have all the random weird games and shit. So I didn't play those. I was just meeting up with my cousin that happened to be in town. But it's pretty cool to see. I haven't been out to any of those things in a while, so it was cool to
I
see.
like Yazoo. Yazoo's good.
Yeah, yeah, and they had some good shit. They had a really good sour. I was surprised about. I was like, I don't. When I think of Yazoo, I don't think of sours. You think of like Gerst or whatever the fuck.
Are you strictly an Oktoberfest guy, or do you delve into some of the other fall?
Oh man, I'll fuck with. I have a whole case of fucking pumpkin beers in
Yeah,
my
get down
closet.
on some pumpkin beers.
Yeah. What do they got? Howling Gourds. It's a pumpkin beer exclusively sold at Trader Joe's, and it's the same company that Joseph's Braun, but it's like one of these things that's like a hot ticket there, like legit.
Oh man, all of TJ original items are, man. You get those
They
holiday,
really are, dude.
they
But
fly off the shelves.
this thing, so all right, so how Meg doesn't really like beer, right? Um,
Mhm.
Legit, this was her idea to buy the case, not mine. And I went when I mean case, I mean the whole fucking box, like four,
Oh,
six, like a case.
okay.
Like we saw some dude wheeling this shit out from the back, like and the fucking.
You said
He
like
set it down. I literally picked it
I'm
straight back up and put it in my cart. It was the most pristine looking box I'd ever seen. I was like, this shit was literally packaged in the back. Like there's no, they probably brewed it here. But yeah, we get down with those. So a couple, they're high though. They're like 6 point something, 6, 7, I think.
Yeah, you
And
get the pumpkin beers going in the fall, and that's
fuck
the
yeah.
mix in some Oktoberfests.
Yeah, mixing some Toberfest, mixing some. I recently had like a peppermint stout. I was really psyched about. You just can't
I
drink
just
that
got
shit.
a
Oh,
I got a pumpkin stout today when I was buying this stuff.
there
That's
you go.
I've had any pumpkin stouts, but I saw that and I was like, okay, grab this guy too. Throw down on
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I just can't like you can't drink fucking heavy stouts in the summer. It's just it'll fuck your stomach up.
So you got a peppermint one? I feel like
It was good.
it's a little post Thanksgiving.
Oh, it was, but I was like, I randomly saw it, and I was like, at like my local beer store, Mount Juliet Beer Company, and I was like, I think I'm gonna pick this up. Like it was the only one, and they have like when you walk in, there's a whole row of like fridges to the right, and anything in there you can pull singles off of, even if it's in like a 6-pack or 4-pack. And this was the only one. There's like a certain part of the fridge when there's only down to one of those things, they like put it over in this one fridge. And I'm like, that's usually the fridge I look in first for random shit. And I saw it and I was like, man, I haven't had a stout like this in a while. Like, I'm gonna have this thing. It was good as fuck. Hell yeah.
Who made that guy?
I don't remember. It was that heavy. I don't remember it at all. I probably couldn't even actually. I sent a picture to somebody and I was like, this shit is fire. And I could find it though, but I'm not gonna right now. What's your go-to in fall time for beers?
I love Highland Brewing in Nashville. So if we can, anytime, I mean, I haven't done it here, I should do it. I like to get, the local beer store or whatever. If they're not already on the list to receive Highland's fall and holiday offerings or whatever, I like to, key them in on that and say like, hey, you should buy these.
Hell yeah.
And I think they're really good. They come out, they're pretty limited or whatever. I don't really know what their capacity is to mass produce their beer, but I think kind of the further you get away from Asheville, the harder it is. So I think Austin's really a no-go, but who knows? I can talk these guys into putting it in order.
I know me and you were texting about Russian River, and I did that same thing with my beer store. I was like, yo, what's up? What's up with you guys not having Russian River shit in here? And they were like, what? And I was like, excuse me?
Yeah, I feel like that's a big enough brewery that they would probably at least know of it.
Like at least heard of, what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I know it's like, I mean, they're really, have you been out there to it?
No, Lauren has. I have not.
Dude, it's very small.
Where we're going there next year for a wedding.
Oh, dope. Yeah, it's very small.
Maybe we'll try to load up there. You
should. Like, I know. Actually, one of
these, if it's worth driving like 3,000 miles to fill up the car.
This middle growler is a Russian River growler.
I think we have one too. Maybe from she was out there. She was out there like 5 years ago or whatever. She stocked up, brought some stuff back.
Yeah, there's some shit there. Like, it was funny. Like when we went there, I forget why we were there. I think we were just visiting somebody in the Bay. And we went up there to drink or whatever. And I was like, well, I think we just started the podcast, right? And I was like, well, I'm going to try every single thing in this place, like tonight. That's not going to happen. It's fucking jam-packed. Like there's no way you could do it now. Like it gets that packed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was dope. But they have like an entire little section where you can like get your growlers filled or get your orders, so you don't have to deal with like the bar.
That's nice.
Yeah. So you walk in and there's like to the left there's like a it's almost like a gift shop, but they'll like that's where you do your growler fills and your you get your stuff or whatever. You can like call in orders, I guess, and so you don't have to deal with the fucking crowd. But it's awesome.
That's a similar thing to God, what brewery is it in Boston?
Don't know.
Dogfish Head, I think.
Oh, we just did a video about them. Our video came out.
Make sure I'm not lying about that. I'm pretty sure it's them.
I think you're right. I think they're Massachusetts. They have a beer that we just did for October. So this is going to go up. This is going to go up on the 12th, just so you know. But our video, Brittany's Brew Review episode 4, I think it was, she did Dogfish Head Pumpkin Ale for October for spooky season. Oh, speaking of spooky season, I'm going to switch to this orange cap and you need to catch up.
I will.
Slow. Did your hand?
It was not. Sorry. I don't know why the makers of this laptop, Dell, the webcam below the screen.
That's really weird.
Why? Why? It's actually sitting on like a stack of books and stuff. Because if I sit it on the desk, it's like a weird. It's a weird.
Like looks at your chest or something.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good.
Okay. So the other one that we
I
both
was
have. Oh, go. What are you saying?
I was wrong. It's Harpoon.
Oh, Harpoon's great. Yeah.
Harpoon is fantastic. It's the best beer tour on earth. You can
Okay.
they cut you loose. Like they'll take, I mean, it's the regular beer tour. You go and you see the big stainless steel cylinder,
Tanks. Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
and they show you this is how we put the lids on the cans and stuff. Like you're like, right, same as every other brewery ever. But the best part is at the end, it spits you out into like a gift shop thing, like you were saying for Russian River. Man, they're like, okay, well, you got like 2 hours to just drink for free if you want. And there's like 8 people, and there's like a full bar pretty much. I mean, it's small, but it's like a full bar. There's a bartender there, and you were on a tour with like 8 to 12 people, maybe. And then it's like, it's a genius marketing decision though, because after about 80 minutes, though, you're so drunk that you're just like, I'm gonna buy this and this. And you end up walking out. Just
I'll fucking gift back. All right. So I'm just gonna crack it and then I'll show what it is. This next one, while Connor babysits his. Oh, there you go. Okay. So speaking of Boston, Sam Adams Oktoberfest in the. I don't know if you can tell. I'm gonna put it in this light. If maybe you can tell better. It's like orange, like an orange glow. I don't know. Anyway,
very orange.
Very orange, I think. Yeah. It's pretty cool. It says hearty and smooth. Yeah, this one's a 5.3. And so, your boy Sam Adams on it. But I like this one. They stick around with the like Halloween vibe on this packaging.
I think this is like the go-to for me Oktoberfest type of thing. You can find it anywhere.
Yeah.
I think it's the best thing that they do. And it's good. I don't know. I'm a fan.
Actually, I think the best thing they do, and I talked about it in a recent show. Here we go. You can see it better. Yeah, see how orange that is? It's kind of crazy. I think the best thing they do, they have a variety pack that they put out every year, and it's like around this time. I think this one might be in it, but it's like they're hitters, It's like you get like 3 of the regular, 3 of like. I hope they add their fucking Wicked Hazy in there. That beer is fucking good. Like,
haven't had that bad boy.
Dude, it's fucking good. I was really surprised. I was like, this shit's on a different level, Sam Adams. I might have to put my job application in. Shit. I got some fun things to tell you about that kind of shit in a minute, though, when we're not recording. Just so everybody knows. Me and Connor were buddies, and then Connor had to move and leave me. Moved to Texas. And quarantine buddies. Only people we'd hang out with.
Wash your hands, everybody's stay safe.
Yeah, it comes down to it, you hang out with people that have the same kind of worldview as you when you get older. So dude. If you're following the same type of shit, then you hang out with those people. And this guy happens to be those people. So man, that is, it's weird. It's like I thought it was orange, but now it's like kind of dark,
Yeah, no, it's a nice color. I mean, you know what else Sam Adams does impeccably well is their cups. They got really good cups.
Oh yeah.
Good for drinking. I mean, I don't put a whole lot of stock into like, the shape of the glass and the beer.
Yeah.
But I do think that Sam Adams kind of nailed the sweet spot where it's like they have a cup that you can put any beer in, and I think it really does. And it just kind of feels nice in your hand and stuff.
Okay.
It's got like a thick glass bottom for temperature control, and it kind of out and and bubbles and stuff. I don't know. They seem to put a lot of thought into it.
Love that. Shout out to the cups. The only reason I use
cups.
Yeah, Sam's cups on fire. The only reason I use this one, man, that's a weird reflection. The only reason I use this one is because it doesn't have any labeling, and I got it from So I have a friend who became a drug addict, but during his early days of doing drugs, we kind of oblivious to it, I guess, at the time. And we were all out at my brother used to work at a flying saucer in Cordova, uh, and in Memphis in Tennessee. And he was like the door guy, right? And so we were all like, all right, we'll go meet Dilf and get beers after he gets off, but we'll just show up early and have beers before he's off too. And like this whole crew of people go, and at the end of it, I don't know what homie was on, like, would doing or whatever, but he scooped this glass for me from like a flying saucer, and I was like, all right, I kind of like this one. I'm gonna keep it. It's like it's got a heavy bottom, it's not like touch,
Yeah.
I was like, this is actually a pretty good glass. I'll keep this. And yeah, I've had it ever since. So it was like easy a decade ago.
That's your go-to cup for drinking.
No, only on the show. If
Mm.
if I don't have a glass that matches the company. So
Gotcha.
sometimes people will send us shit like I have a couple bearded iris glasses. Like I have a big tulip one, and I have a couple of their regular glasses. You get it, you just, if you go to the drink, they give you or whatever. They
Yeah.
don't give them to you, but I got one at an art show and one at their they opened another tap room in like fuck, kind of down the street from that Hattie B's on Charlotte here.
Yeah.
It's like over there. It's called this like little complex of shit called Sylvan Supply. And
Okay.
we went to go, we got invited to the industry night before they opened. So we got to go in there and drink for free for I think it was free. Maybe the beers were like $1 or something. It was stupid. I was like, we're just gonna get
Okay.
yeah, I was like, we're just gonna get drunk. And we did. So that was fun. But yeah, that was cool. Man, this is pretty good. I kind of fuck with this.
I mean, I do think that Sam Adams Oktoberfest is kind of like I, I don't want to be too controversial on here or anything. I
Ooh,
think it's better than the German beer that we just had.
the hot takes, man.
I know. I don't want to bring it too strong there, but I do
Oh
think
shit!
it's tastier.
All the Germans are just gonna be bummed on you.
All your German followers, but I do think that that Sam Adams does the Oktoberfest pretty good.
Okay, okay.
You know,
Shit, man. Well, I think no, we don't have to finish this whole thing on camera, but fuck it. I'm gonna do the hot take too. I think I might agree with you on it.
I think it's the superior of the two. I like the other one. It wasn't bad. It was like a good, nice little drinkable fall beer, but
Yeah.
I think Sam might have it beat.
Oh shit.
And I guarantee Sam is wherever you're at buying beer.
No, yeah.
For
100%.
sure.
100%.
For sure. Whereas this guy, I was a little surprised that they had it at the.
I was surprised too. I was like, holy shit.
That was the only one that these were the only two that they had, but I was surprised that this was the one that they had.
Yeah. I gotta say though, I think I've had most of the other four that I have behind me, and 2 or 3 of them are better than both of these.
Really?
Like, yeah. The Crosstown one, the Crosstoberfest one, it might be my favorite beer that they do. And me and Meg went down and visited that when it opened. Had all of them. So you've seen what I do when we go to a brewery. And I'm like, all right, we're gonna try one of everything, please. And then we bring it to the table. Yeah, you have to, right? So yeah, we did that. We should have went there when we went down to Memphis together. But I don't know if it was open or not, or I don't know if I knew about it. But yeah, man, that one's really good. Go check that one out. Fuck it. If you can find these random German beers, I'd say check them out too.
No, it's definitely good. I'm not trying to say that it's a bad beer or anything like that. Just I think it's a little less. I think Sam Adams probably tries to jazz theirs up a little bit, to get it to be like a unique flavor. I think that these German guys are probably just making what they've made for a long time, and they're happy, and that's good. And one beer, I think maybe of the two, I would choose Sam. But if you're gonna drink them all the time, I could see easily picking the Eyinger.
Yeah. I think that's the the fun thing about it, right? It's like, yeah, you could pick the Sam one, but at the same time, it's like I want to try all of them. So
Sure. I mean, like definitely you've probably had the Sam Adams Oktoberfest before. You know what I mean? So like,
yeah,
there's something else. And it tastes the same as it always has. And if there's something else available to you, you may as well give it a shot. But if there's nothing else available, I mean, it's a good fallback, and you'll definitely have it at every local grocery store and stuff. So snag some up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I think that's the moral of this show. Go try all the Oktoberfest beers. They're all different. They're all weird. They kind of look the same. They don't drink the same.
Find a tent with some big blue stripes on it.
Mm-hmm.
Go see what they got going on.
Yeah, get weird. Try some meats.
Get some tube meats. Get some pretzels.
Just get all of the carbs. It should be Carb Fest. That's what it should be called.
Get all your meats that are stuffed into tubes.
There you go.
Get your beers.
Yeah. And I think with that, we're going to stop recording. But it's been you boys. This is Connor Bailey. Go drink all the Oktoberfest beers. Love you all. Bye.